We know national defense means big business for Texas, especially when it comes to military aircraft.
Bell Helicopter is one of those multi-billion-dollar businesses here, and KXAN's Brian Sanders with part two now of an in-depth look at how the company builds some of the most toughest fighting machines in the nation.
Yesterday, we took you inside the Advanced Composite Center where high-tech tools turn fiberglass into rock-solid composite parts. You saw how simulators and 3D labs are changing the way aircraft are designed. Well, now we travel to Amarillo for a rare look at how it all comes together. A V-22 Osprey doing a hover turn in midair over Amarillo. It's a sight that inspired a young man to dream big.
I grew up seeing them fly over all the time, and so it's kind of, it was always kind of, hey, what's that, interesting aircraft? It's a new aircraft for the Marine Corps, so I always kind of grew up with that in the background.
Today, Marine Corps pilot Captain Ben Steed is filled with hometown pride every time he climbs in the cockpit of his V-22.
It seems it brings a lot more personality since I'm from there, and I think I'm one of the first guys that's from Amarillo where they're made flying the aircraft, so it's very prideful on my part.
Captain Steed's dream machine comes to life inside the Amarillo Assembly Center.
My heart skips a little bit every time I see a blade fold wing stow, or every time I see a V-22 or an H-1 flying around, knowing that I played some small part in being a part of the delivery to our ultimate customer, who is the warfighters.
Mike Scruggs, Bell Helicopter's Vice President of Integrated Operations, is a man in perpetual motion because on this factory floor, every second counts.
I want 40 V-22s this year. I have 248 manufacturing days in our year, our manufacturing year. So if they want the 40 aircraft, you divide 40 into 248. That's a 6-day move rate. So that's how fast we're moving over there.
Across the aisle, an AH-1Z Super Cobra, or Z for short, is getting a next-generation overhaul.
What we do is we cut the aircraft in half right here. The cabin is actually 18 inches longer by virtue of an avionics rack that was put in to drive the new glass cockpit. It is the most advanced target sighting system in the Marine Corps, or quite frankly in the military inventory. So Sidewinder missiles can be deployed off of this, Hellfires.
The Cobra and Osprey are two of 4 military aircraft built here. Every inch of the Assembly Center's 1.5 million square feet is used. Every station has part kits with everything down to nuts and bolts preset, so teams can get right to work. Every tool needed is also just a few steps away.
They will come over here to the vending machine, find the item that they need, scan the barcode, scan their badge, and it will automatically dispense.
Every system is designed for maximum efficiency and safety to help Bell's team of 1,500 workers deliver Captain Steed and members of Team USA the muscle they need on the front lines.
A lot of the guys are, real smart guys that realize that the future of warfighting is shrinking the battlefield. That's what we do.
Sharing a few bragging rights along the way.
It's awesome being from a town where this is the dream comes true from that town. They create these things for our military.
To boost its workforce, Bell Helicopter has partnered with a local community college to develop curriculum based on its manufacturing needs. Those who successfully complete the program are guaranteed a job interview. So far, nearly 300 people have been hired. In the studio, Brian Sanders, KXAN News.
Fascinating machines.